Y'all about to be confused, but it's the official Robyn Makes, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to this channel, you want to hit that subscribe button because this channel is full of tea, drama, and story times. And I'm a chick from Brooklyn. Everybody loves a chick from Brooklyn, and that's on period. I have been MIA, and I want to get back in the groove of posting videos. So because I've been MIA, a lot of shit been going on, and before I just jump into telling stories, telling tea, I wanted to give a little soft transition and do a Q&A and a life update video. And I had some of y'all send me questions, and y'all sent me these questions like mad long ago, like 3 months ago, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago, and I'm now getting a chance to feel like I'm in a mood that I could sit down and record a video. Now I did record this video before I finished my face, so the next clip or next couple clips is me doing my makeup, so it's gonna be a little jump scare.
I said, oh, jump scare.
Ooh, jump scare. And I also wanted to let y'all know, if y'all had any additional tea or questions, y'all could drop them down in the comments below. I'm gonna answer them in the comments if it's not like a question that's already answered in the video. And if you don't have me on social media, follow me on Instagram at Don't Ask the Link, and on TikTok at Don't Ask the Link. It's usually always on the screen. I also have Twitter, but I put my Twitter private for right now because a bitch be venting on the and I don't need y'all in my tea. But definitely follow me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok if you want to be in the know and keep up to date with me, since I don't post consistently on YouTube like I used to. I plan to get back on that, but since I haven't been as consistent as I used to be, and y'all want to be in a loop with me, some of you don't have me on socials, follow my socials. Okay, now stay tuned and keep watching the video so y'all can get all the tea. Okay, so I have these questions. Hopefully I can answer them. Some of them like people was asking me, it was given like I'm not answering this, so I'm gonna probably read some of them. Oh, it's more, I forgot. So we gonna go through them while I finish up my makeup. This is not a tutorial, this is a quick one too. I don't even like how my makeup is coming out so far, so like y'all not about to do me. Ooh, I already start fucking up. See, this why when y'all be like, oh, do a makeup video, sister, I don't even know what I'm doing my damn self. I be winging it. I'll be winging it out here. First question, I'm gonna try to put them on the screen, but I probably don't even have to do all of that. First question, would you ever move out of New York? I've thought about moving out of New York multiple times, like, and I've been to a lot of different states, and I feel like when I go to the states, I'd be like, oh, I want to move here. Like when I went to Georgia, like the few times I went to Georgia, stayed in Atlanta, I'm like, oh, I want to move to the A. Same way when I went to Texas, like I feel like I wanted to live in Texas. When I went to Cali, I feel like I wanted to live in Cali. But in actuality, there's no place like New York City. Like we're literally a melting pot of, especially being from Brooklyn, where I grew up in Flatbush, bro. Like you can find all type of people in Flatbush, like West Indians, Asians, like you can find Hispanic, you can find every type of culture and race. It's like a melting pot. You could get all types of different food. If I want to eat tacos today, it's a taco spot not far from my crib. If I want curry goat, I can get curry goat. It's like up the block. If I want freaking naan, I can get that. If I want jollof rice, I can get that. Like I feel like there's no place like New York City, especially Brooklyn, and Brooklyn specifically, that is that diverse. And that's the main reason that I don't feel like I can only go completely through with moving to a different city or a different state. That's the only reason why I wouldn't move. To answer your question, I don't know. I would move, but I wouldn't. I don't know yet. Next question is, why have you been MIA? I've been MIA for multiple reasons. I'm not making an excuse because I plan to be consistent, but I've been telling people this a lot. When I first started my YouTube, it was for fun. I didn't think my YouTube was ever gonna take off. I wasn't looking for like an outlet to get rich quick, nothing like that. I was literally having fun, and it was like like COVID time, like when we was in lockdown. So I had more time. I wasn't working. I had more time to sit down, record videos, and edit them. So when I slowed down recently, I was slowing down on YouTube, is because one, I work a full-time job, And by the time I get home, like, I really don't want to do anything. Like, I don't want to do anything. And then on the weekends, I'm always out and about. I'm finding things to do. I'm finding links. Like, I could vlog when I'm out, but it's like, y'all don't watch the vlogs. And it's not about, I know y'all don't want to see vlogs. Y'all want my sit down videos. Y'all want me to run my mouth and tell a story. Another reason why I've been MIA, I don't have any content. Like, I have story times where I'm like not comfortable right now, like sitting down and recording things about things that's happening, because it's happening right now. So I don't have content to give y'all because I know y'all want story times and I don't got no tea right now. And then another reason is, like, I was going through a full depressive episode. If you have me on social media, I always talk about how, like, I'm generally been going through shit mentally. Like, I lost my cousin. I went through a very big breakup that had a lot of drama inside of it. So it's like, I can't get on the camera and kiki and haha because literally I'm dying on the inside. So it's like, that's another reason why I haven't been MIA. But I plan to get back on the flow. Somebody said, can we get a part 2 scam to St. Lucia? Okay, so clearly I put this Q&A question toolbox up a minute ago because that video is now out. And if you haven't seen that video, please go watch it. Oh my god, I baited. This is not the brush that I use. But if you haven't seen that video, go watch it. It's on my channel, the part 2. And it took me a minute to post that part 2. Mind you, I've been recorded the story time. It was just finding the time to really edit it, and like some of the things I wanted to include in the video, like the clips of certain shit that was happening, I wanted to include in the video. I didn't have those clips. My ex had the clips, and like I wasn't in a place where I wanted to fucking hit her up and ask her, like, can you send me videos of us being together on vacation when we was together, even though we're not fucking with each other and we're miserable and we're both depressed. So it took me a minute, but that video is up. Somebody said, would you go back to doing story times, or has that ever passed you? I will always do story times. Like, I don't want to say I'm famous because I'm not famous, but like my content, my story times is what peaked, like what made people start watching. And when y'all started watching, y'all the one who was like, oh, you should do videos like this, that, and a third, and starting to get me to do like other content, and try to get me to do other content. I was never really into doing anything else but story times. The reason why I made my YouTube channel is to be a story time channel, because I was telling y'all, I was always telling my friends the tea, and they're like, bro, your life is a movie, you should make a YouTube. Like, my YouTube is always gonna be for story times. I'm gonna do something on the side always, but I don't think I'm ever gonna transition and be like some fake ass soft life influencer bitch. Like, it's always gonna be the hood ghetto raunchy story time shit. So yes, I'm gonna go back to story time. Someone's got some tea for y'all. Do you think being a lover girl is a downfall to yourself? It is. It is. I realized, like, going through this breakup, bro, was hardest for me because, like, I'm gonna blame myself as well. So I'm not gonna make it seem like, oh, it's a blame game, like, oh, my ex did me dirty and she hurt me, because it's a part of heartbreak. Like, what the fuck? It's a part of the whole whatever. I feel like being a lover girl definitely is a downfall to myself, because it makes me, what I want to say, like, I really be settling in certain situations. Like, I be just trying to be like, all right, you did this to me, you hurt me, but I love you and I want the relationship. Like, I want us to be together. So I would just like ignore certain shit so that I can have my relationship, because I love being in a relationship. Like, don't get me wrong, I love being in a relationship, bro. I don't like being single. I like everything that a relationship comes with. I like that can make me feel good, that I can go on dates with, you know, sharing my love. I like making other people happy. So I love being in a relationship. So being a lover girl, since I love being in relationships, I was willing to settle for shit that was making me uncomfortable, just so I can be in love and keep something there. So that was the big downfall for me. I don't know if I answered that question right. I don't think I'm answering these questions correct. Somebody said, did taking a break from YouTube actually help you mentally? It definitely did, because like I said, like, I needed time, bro. Like, I really needed time to refocus, because my mind was clouded for mad long. Like, I was in a fog. I was really in a fog. I'm usually like this happy-go-lucky person. I'm always like kikiing. I always got a joke. I was not, it was no, like, I was not in the mood for that. Like, I was not, and I couldn't imagine getting on here. I can't never be, I feel like I can never be the person to get on here and start crying and bawling and stuff. Like, that was never my character. Y'all never see me on no sad girl shit on here, even though I'm a Cancer. So that's why I really took a break, because it's like, when I fix up. Also, I'm not somebody that gets negative comments. Like, usually it's positive. And for a while, I wasn't really like publicly talking about the end of my relationship. And there's a lot of people that don't have me on Instagram and just have me on YouTube. And people will remind you, like, people, like, even sometimes people be writing me still and talking about my ex, and that shit triggers me. So I feel like I didn't want to come on YouTube, because I know a lot of people would have been like, where is that person? Why are you not talking about that person? Did you and this person break up? And like, I did not want to be triggered. So I took a little break and fixed up. So yeah, it helped. Somebody asked, what happened to your ex? What happened? What happened to her? What happened? Somebody said, how's your mental? I know life gets the best of us, but we miss you on YouTube. My mental is good. I'm actually happy that a lot of you are worried about my mental, because last time I tried to do this Q&A thing, I put a question box up, and everybody was on some, why are you not on YouTube? Why are you not on YouTube? Why are you not on YouTube? Can we get a story time? Why are you not posting story time? I'm like, damn, I'm a human. Like, I got other things in life. Like, and also, y'all gotta remember, like, YouTube is not like my sole income. It's just like a hobby to me. It's not about money. Ooh, I put too much blush on. It's like a hobby to me. So I feel like when y'all see other people being mad consistent, you gotta remember that they're full-time YouTubers. Like, I'm not a full-time YouTube person. This is just fun. If it's not fun at the moment, I'm not gonna want to do it, because clearly I'm sad, lonely, and depressed. It's not giving fun. It's not giving fun. So yeah, but thank you for asking me about my mental. I'm hoping to be consistent. I'm about to be back on my YouTube shit, and I'm sorry for neglecting y'all. I don't know why I want to rush now, because I'm not even going nowhere. I'm going across the street. Literally. Alright, let's see. We have a little bit more. Somebody said the biggest hurdle you faced this year. I don't want my Q&A to be all about, like, my relationship, but my relationship was, like, the biggest. The ending of my relationship was like the biggest adjustment I had to make for the year. Because everything else in the year, like, was good to me. Like, I got a new job at a prestige place. It's ghetto there, but at the moment when I was getting the job, it was prestige to me. It was a big step. I feel like this is my first grown-up job. Like, I can say where I work, and I feel like a little bit prideful. As like when I was working retail, I was kind of ashamed, because like a lot of my colleagues and like people that I knew worked prestigious jobs because they went to school and did certain shit, or they had other shit going on, whether it's owning a business, stuff like that. And I was just like, oh yeah, I work at IKEA. I was like, oh yeah, I work at IKEA, or I do this. Now I work somewhere that I feel like I be mad hype. Like, yeah, I work so and so and I do so and so. So besides that, like, everything was good. So the only thing I would state is like getting over my heartbreak. That was the biggest hurdle for the year for me. Like, the biggest adjustment for me. Somebody said choose one, manicures or pedicures for life. You can only have one. Pedicures. It's so crazy. Like, I just started really being consistent with getting my nails done, but like, I'm somebody, I'm gonna have my feet done winter, fall, like winter, fall, spring, summer. Like, my feet is gonna be done, mainly because when I go out, I like to wear heels, and a lot of my heels is like open toe strappy heels. Is always a look for me. My feet can never be busted. And I also feel like when you get down in the bedroom, like, you like take your socks off. Like, I could never be a girl in a bed with the socks getting down. Like, it don't give sexy. So my feet always gotta be done. You gotta stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. I would choose pedicures. I feel like hands, I have cute hands with or without nails, but feet, I ain't gonna lie, my feet could be like, it's gonna look busted if it's not done. So I'm gonna get my feet done. And there's like press-ons and shit, so I could go buy press-ons. I'm gonna get my feet done regardless. Somebody said, what do you do for self-care? I'm not one of those girls. I'm really mad lazy. Like, I'm not gonna say I don't have a clean girl aesthetic, because I'm clean, don't fuck around. But I don't have like fake, I'm not gonna sit here and fake it and be like, oh, I do facials on Sundays. I don't do none of that shit. I'm mad lazy. Self-care for me is taking myself out to eat, and everybody could tell you that. I will text somebody right now and be like, I want to go out to eat. And by the time they write back, I will already be in a restaurant. Like, I don't need nobody to take me out to eat. I don't need friends to go with me. Like, I would literally go have a meal by myself. That's self-care, because I love me a good fucking meal. And I love it even more when I don't gotta split between 9 people and use my calculators and stuff. That's why I go out by myself. Somebody asked, how's my mental? I like that y'all keep asking me about my mental. I'm in a better place. And somebody also said, how's your promotion? Congrats. So if you didn't have me on Instagram, you wouldn't know that at my job I recently got a promotion, and I've only been working there. When I was offered the position, I was only working there about like 6 months or so. I did post that I got a promotion, but I didn't give the details. It's going good. This is my first time I've ever been like, I don't want to say ever been like promoted, because I've been promoted in other jobs, but like to a title that's like kind of like a leadership role. So I'm kind of happy about that. I mean, I don't know how I'm gonna feel. Like, so far so good. I haven't came across any difficulties as of yet, so it's going. Somebody said, how's life been treating you? Has life been lifting? Life has been life. I mean, I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like everybody is going through something right now. Like, everybody's going through something. I don't think anyone is genuinely happy. And it's weird because I feel like the shift in life came from COVID. I don't know what it is. Like, I can go out to eat, I can go party, I can drink, and it don't feel the same. Like, something is off about everything, the way we've been living. Something is off. COVID definitely changed everything. And I feel like we all just been sad and trying to act like we not sad. Where the fuck? I'm missing something. So somebody else asked about my mental. I'm not gonna keep answering the mental questions because I feel like it's redundant. No shade towards the person that's asking it. I'm just saying, like, I said the same thing over and over, and I know y'all tired of me hearing it, so I'm gonna skip that. Someone said, has anyone from your past story times ever tried to come and check you? Yes, I think I answered this in one of my Q&A. So I had 2 situations. One was the video that I did, like one of my early story times. I made a video about my friend. I don't remember the title of it, but I'm gonna try to pop it on the screen somewhere so y'all could go watch if y'all haven't seen that one. I was talking about a girl I used to be cool with that fucked with my ex, but it was the first girl, because I made 2 story times about my friends fucking with my exes. I don't know what's that about, but that girl, her name is, I don't know what I called her in the video, but when that video came out, we don't have each other on social media, but we never had each other blocked. She wrote me, but she sent me a screenshot of like a fake page, and the fake page wrote her like, oh, Robyn made a video about you, da da da. She just sent me the screenshot and put question marks, and I was like, and did? Because I did. Like, what the fuck? What you gonna say? I said I did. And I was on some like, girl, if you feel away, you can go watch it, because tell me if I said anything in there was a lie. She obviously never wrote back. I don't remember if she wrote back, but I know it wasn't a thing. Like, we didn't argue or nothing. She just sent me a screenshot. I guess she was trying to G-check me and make sure, like, bitch, you making a video about me? And I did. You did everything I said that you did in that video, so it shouldn't be an issue. And then the other time was Mr. Krabs, if y'all remember that story time. But I made a video updating y'all, letting y'all know that he saw the video and he was tight about it. And I literally told him I don't know why he's tight, because once again, I don't cap in my videos. And the thing that gets me tight about when people get tight about the videos is like, why do you care? Nobody knows it's about you. You're gonna make yourself hot by responding, like, because Mr. Krabs was on some threatening to make a video responding, and I was like, go ahead. Then you just gonna tell the world that the video's about you, because nobody knows about you but you. So that was the only 2 times. But like I said, I don't cap in my videos, so if somebody gotta check me, I always come with receipts. And yeah. Somebody said, did being in a relationship change any of your friendships? It didn't, because I included my ex-girlfriend and everything, and my friends liked her too. Like, my friends and my family, they genuinely liked her. Like, if I'm hanging out with my cousin, she would literally ask, where's Niecy? Tell her to come. If I'm planning to do something, they always be like, tell Niecy to come. Like, she was fun. So it didn't really affect my friendship. I never like flopped on anybody for my ex. I never chose my ex over my friend. I never missed no birthdays because of my ex. Like, none of that. So it didn't change any of my friendships. What is your dream career field? I know you say you don't want to be a business owner. I don't want to be a business owner at all. I'm very comfortable with working for the rest of my life till I retire, because I love stability. And my dream career would be like being a housewife and not having to work at all and just being taken care of. But I feel like even then, if I get that, I'm still gonna want to find something to do throughout the days, because that kind of sounds boring as well. But I don't have a dream career outside of that. Like, I wanted to be a forensic scientist at some point in my life when I was younger, and people used to be like, what you want to be? I used to be like, forensic scientist, because I'm so heavy into crime. And then I wanted to be a cop. Don't know what that was about. I wanted to be a nurse, but I'm in a healthcare family, and when I hear them talk about it, I'm just like, maybe I don't want to be a nurse. So it's just like, it's up in the air. I was always that one person that never knew what the fuck they wanted to do. So I don't have a dream career, but I know I don't want to be a business owner. Somebody said, do you know how to drive? Do you ever want a car? I don't know how to drive. It was a point in my life, like, that was a goal for me. For like 3 years, like, I was like, I'm gonna get my license. And I kept taking tests and failing. I paid for driving lessons, all that. So I got to a point that I gave up. And I always said that if I ever was planning on moving to another state, that's when I will pick it up to learn how to drive and get my license. But living in New York City is really like no need, like, it's not a necessity to have a job. Anywhere that I need to go that I don't want to take public transportation to, I can take Uber. Like, Uber is hella convenient. It is expensive, but it's hella convenient, especially when you're going out. Like, literally, if you're going out, you don't want to drive, especially in New York, because you're gonna have to worry about parking. You're gonna have to worry about having a designated driver. Why do all of that? We could get a cab. Somebody try to be funny. I'm gonna skip over that question too. Somebody asked, are you and your girlfriend back together? No, we're not, and that's not my girlfriend. That's my ex-girlfriend. We have been broken up technically since April, so it'll be 6 months, because in June we thought we was together. I thought we was getting back together, but clearly there was some miscommunication there. So technically I've been single since April. Right now, the day I'm recording this video is Thanksgiving, November 22nd. Whoa, today's November 24th. So that's May, June, July, August, September, October, November. I've been single for 7 months. Somebody said, why you and your girlfriend break up? We all want to know. I do plan to make a video about that, but I just don't know if it's appropriate, because I don't want to sit on camera and feel like I'm dissing my ex. We both played a part in why our relationship failed. Yeah, I'll probably get there. I'll probably get there one day. That day is not today. I just gotta do my list, so I'm about to run through these questions. Did you and your girlfriend break up? If so, why? We did break up. We broke up in April. It's been 7 months. I'm gonna make a video at some point and go back and go over everything. Like I said, we both played a fault in it. The relationship in total was toxic. It was very toxic. I was kind of upset we wasn't figuring it out. I wanted it to work out so bad, but it didn't go in my favor. But yeah. And if you didn't see my TikTok, if any of y'all see my TikTok or have me on TikTok, then y'all got an idea of how our relationship was. So that should answer some of your questions in regards to why my relationship ended. Top 5 lounges and restaurants in the city. Every time y'all ask me these type of questions, I go blank. Legos is definitely top 5. It's like Afrobeats, Caribbean. I would say mainly it's like African spots. So yeah, Legos. Komodo is nice. It's in Brooklyn though. Legos is in about near 42nd Street. Komodo is in Brooklyn. Vice is cool. It's a small spot in Brooklyn. I can't think of 5 at the top. Restaurants, Catch, Steak, Wolfgang is cool, but it's more like upper class businessmen that go there, but the food is good. I think that's 5 places I named. Here we go. What happened with your ex? I'm gonna make a video about it. Like, it's a lot of what happened with your ex, where's your ex questions. I gotta make a whole designated video and run through it, but I just don't know when. I don't know when is gonna be appropriate time. I don't want it to cause drama. I don't want it to be a back and forth, we trying to point fingers who did what. So I'm just trying to figure out how I'm gonna do a video about it. Do you ever have feelings of regret when it comes to being an influencer now? I don't consider myself an influencer. I always said that, like, I don't think I'm an influencer, but for you guys that think that I am, I do say that it did affect me somehow, because even where I work now, there's people that know me, that know I make YouTube, and I feel like my character on YouTube is not character in like my professional life. And I feel like people think that I'm like, people look at my socials and they think like, oh, I don't know, they think a certain way of me, and it affects how they treat me like in real life. Like, this is real life, like I'm me all the time, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. It makes me a little bit weirded out that people know that I do YouTube. Also, people get invasive. I know that I opened up that door by putting certain things out on the internet, like publicizing my relationship and stuff, but like, y'all as fans, no, I'm not gonna say fans, y'all as people that keep in tune with me, y'all see certain things, and then like I have fake pages screenshotting shit, sending me shit of my ex, sending me shit about me being around my ex, trying to tell me shit about how I should move with my ex or in my relationship or things in my life in general. And it was just like, you're getting too ahead of yourself. Like, you don't know me. You just know what I'll put out here. And then also it's like a constant reminder, like for example, some of these questions I'm getting with people just like, your ex, it's like, you can let go of a situation and people won't let go. So I don't say I have feelings of regret, but that's the only thing that bothers me as being an influencer. Somebody asked, are you still in a relationship? No, I am not. What keeps you going in life? All you got is yourself. Yep, me. I'm the one who keeps me going in life, literally. And that's all the questions I got. I thought I was gonna include this in my vlog, but it's over 30 minutes, so this is gonna be a separate video. So that's all the questions for my Q&A. That's my life update video. I'm about to finish like getting ready. I want to say sorry for the delay. Like, I know a lot of y'all been asking me to post a video, and it's been a while, and these questions, even these questions that I got for this Q&A, has been for like over a month now, or 2 months. And I'm so sorry about that, and I want to get back in the flow. So this is like my introduction, like my little update before I get back to posting videos, so y'all are like up to date, because I have been dating all summer, and I do have some story times about some weird ass dating experience. And I think I'm gonna do a series of like story times of me dating, and like me dating as being single, and how it's been going for me, because I haven't made any connections like with anyone that I feel like. But I do got a little fake stinker butt, bookie butt that I'm talking to. But yeah, so thank you for everyone that was checking on me while I was MIA from YouTube, that followed me on other socials, that tried to motivate me into getting back into the groove of videos and creating content. I thank y'all for that, because y'all the reason that I feel like I should continue YouTube, because I'd be like, damn, people really looking for me, people really checking for me, people really want to see what I'm up to, want the tea, want the story times. Like, y'all really be hitting me up like, girl, post a video. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. And for everybody submitted, for everyone that submitted a question for the Q&A, thank you so much, because I wouldn't have nothing to post. Like, my mind was blank. I didn't know how I should come back on the internet. So good looks. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this video up. It was supposed to be included in another video, but clearly it's too long, so it's gonna be its own video. So if you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that subscribe button, because we're on the road to 100K. And after 100K, it's 101, 102, 103, 104, 105. And from there, it's up and it's stuck.